Welcome back to Unbiased Sports. Arsenal 2, Fulham 2. Yeah, let me just say, sorry I haven't uploaded this sooner. It's bank holiday weekend. I was super busy. It was crazy. I just about was able to watch the match. But I was crazy busy, had no time, haven't been at home. But yeah, here's my match reaction and here's my first thoughts on it. Fucking abysmal, man. Fucking bullshit. Fucking trash, man. Trash 2 points to drop. After coming back into the game, to drop them 2 points was annoying. Listen, it happens. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to break down over this. I was so close to breaking down over this, but I'm not going to. And I think what frustrates me, and I think most fans a lot, is this formation change. Now, I want to speak a little bit on this formation change. Now, I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea. I think the concept works, yeah, of it, but I don't think we have the players for that system that he wants to play. And by that I say we haven't got an out-and-out number 9 that's going to score you loads of goals. Now, we don't have an Ivan Toney, a Haaland, a Kane, one of these guys, because if you do, these chances go in. We make chances in the game. We just don't put these teams to bed. We've always struggled with it. Yeah, we've struggled with it for a while. There was a season where we were putting teams to bed when we had Aubameyang scoring goals and that. And even then it weren't every game. But like, the fact of the matter is, for me, we haven't got the players right now. Yeah, because in all 3 games this season so far, we drew and we won by 1 goal deficits. Now in these games, they ended up being tighter games than it actually was, because you get into the last 20 minutes and you've only got a 1 goal lead, and then, or the last 10 minutes, 1 goal lead, and it's pressure's on. But we've had the chances in them games to score 4, 5 goals, but we're not taking our chances, you know. And at the end of the day, it seems like, for me, it seems like at the moment we concede as soon as we have a chance, have a shot against our goal, it seems to be going in, and I don't know what the fuck that is like. Because if I'm being honest, Fulham had barely a sniff at goal apart from the 2 opportunities they scored. Nottingham Forest, they had that 1 at the start, didn't even hit on target, and then apart from that, they only had 1 shot on a good shot on goal, and they scored it. Crystal Palace had basically no shots on target, no clear-cut chances. So it seems that it's just, there's something not right at Arsenal right now, and it ain't nothing to go crazy about, because I think we're so used to how we started and played last season, where we were looking so good for the whole season. This is a shock factor, but it's been 3 games. We've done that now. We now need to move forward. Yeah. For me, man of the match was Fabio Vieira. He come on and he completely changed the game. Shout out at him. I want to also say everyone's been shouting for Trossard to start over Eddie. Trossard started over Eddie. He got subbed at half time, and I agree with the substitution. I didn't think he had a great game. Not that I'm turning on Trossard or anything like that. But then I'm seeing people after the game going, Eddie should have started, Eddie should have started, Eddie should have started. I now start to feel like we, as fans, just go on a bit too much about shit, about players not starting, players playing when they shouldn't, like people saying about Havertz, and like, I think it's become too much. Yeah, I think that as fans we have become too much sometimes, yeah, myself included. We want to be the manager, we want to be the managers, we think we know best, and then it ends up coming out that we knew jack shit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm off topic of the game, man. The game was a shit game. Within 50 seconds, Saka, awful, poor from Saka. Saka's not exempt from fucking criticism. I hate this thing of, oh, Saka does this, Saka. Listen, you can criticise Saka if Saka's played poor. Yeah, stop fucking acting like this guy can't do jack shit wrong. I love Saka. He's one of my favourite players at the club. I think he's the top class player. He's one of, if not the best player at our club. But when he's put in a trash performance and done stupid shit, we have to call him out. The same way you'll call out a Kai Havertz. The same way you'll call out a Gabriel. Yeah, the same way you'll call out an Eddie Nketiah. Because if I'm being honest, Martinelli as well, fucking poor in this game. Yeah, this season in 3 games, I'll be honest, out of the front 3, consistently, Eddie Nketiah has looked the best out of the three. Yet when I see stuff online, it's always Eddie Nketiah this, Eddie Nketiah that. Give some fucking energy to Martinelli. Give some fucking energy to Saka. Yeah, I'm not saying that Eddie Nketiah is a better player than these two, because I don't believe that myself. Yeah, but these two have been poor this season. Martinelli's right now of this season living off an amazing assist in the first game. Fair enough. Yeah, that was a great assist. But apart from that assist, he's done jack shit in any other game. If anything, there's been times where he could have done something and he's fumbled it. The same with Saka. Yeah, he scored that beautiful goal in the first game and he's lived off that in the next two games. And I don't fully blame them because they don't get dropped. And this is where I go back to Arteta, and I'm going to have to criticise Arteta again. He's another one. He's not against criticism. I don't think we should sack him. I like him as a manager, but you've got to criticise him. Not good enough. Yeah. Next game is Man United. So they get a pass from me. They're lucky. They're lucky because I think against Man United, Saka and Martinelli have to start because they always perform against United and they're great players. If it was anyone else, yeah, if it was anyone else apart from like Man United or Tottenham this week, I would have said you drop them both to the bench. You start Trossard on the left, you start Gabriel Jesus on the right, and you start fucking Eddie Nketiah up top, or you start a Reece Nelson and start Eddie up top or whatever it is. Yeah, but they've got away with it. But this next game against Man United is pivotal, but that's shocking from Saka in the first 50 seconds, and he did not make up for it. He scored the penalty, cool, beautiful, scored the penalty, but that's not making up for it. You didn't get the penalty, you just scored it. Yeah, he didn't do enough in the game to make up for that mistake. And in the second goal that they scored, the corner, Saka, it was Saka's man as well, and he didn't get him. It pissed me off that game, he really did. But listen, to go to our goals, first goal was a penalty, beautiful by Fabio Vieira, come on and lit up the game. Yeah. Now, even for me, against Man United, if we play the same formation with the right back being Thomas Partey, then Havertz needs to be dropped out of the team for Fabio Vieira, because I think Fabio Vieira deserves to start next game for what he done. But we'll see if that happens. But yeah, listen. That was beautiful, put away beautifully by Saka. Fair enough. We know Saka can put away a penalty for us. We know he's our guy. I love Saka. I want to just alliterate that for people thinking I'm a Saka hater. I fucking love the boy. Yeah, I wouldn't sell him for any money in the world. Yeah, I love him, and I love fucking Martinelli as well. Martinelli's my guy. Yeah, Martinelli is fully my guy. Like, I fucking rate him so much. I'm the guy that always says in the Premier League this guy is underrated, because when the best young players get spoke about, he never gets put in it. But it's just that when I will call them out when they need calling out. And the second goal was Eddie Nketiah, beautiful assist from Vieira, and Eddie Nketiah again with a goal. And no matter what anyone wants to say about Nketiah, he's joint top goal scorer this season with 2 goals, him and Saka. And Saka scored a penalty, and Eddie hasn't. So yeah, and then Vieira could have won us the game with a beautiful bicycle kick that didn't go in, but it would have been lovely. Fulham also got a red card right near the end of the game. 100% a red card. I'm not too sure about the first yellow on time wasting. I know it was on time wasting, but I don't really know the times in that, so I won't say if it should or shouldn't have been a yellow card, the first one. But the second one was definitely a second yellow, 1,000,000%. But yeah, listen. Apart from that, what can we say? And we go on to the next one. The thing is, City are the only team to have won all 3 of their games, and they also almost dropped points. So listen, it ain't the end of the world. We didn't lose the game. We go again next game. If we beat Man United and you go into the international break, first 4 games with 10 points, it's not the end of the world, right? But we need to win that game. But yeah, listen, like, share, subscribe, comment below your thoughts on the game if you agree or disagree with me. I like all the feedback. Listen, I get a lot of hate. Yeah, I get a lot of hate on fucking social media and all that stuff about some of my opinions and some of my thoughts. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It's my opinion. If you don't like it, suck your mother. If you like it, we cool. And even if you don't like it, we cool. yeah, but just come with real shit back to me. Like, come with your opinion and why mine's wrong. Don't just go, you're a fucking idiot, and then don't say your opinion on the subject, bruv, because then that makes no sense to me. But yeah, listen, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, Unbiased Sports. I'm still pissed. Peace.